If you've ever been across the room from a woman you wanted to meet, you likely wanted to know what she thought of you first. Luckily, you can usually tell if a woman is interested just by paying attention. Once you start talking to her, there are further signs she's flirting and wants to get to know you better. Part 1. Looking for signs a woman is interested. 1. Notice if the woman's eyes dart around the room. You may notice she looks around the room for a few seconds, not really meeting anyone's eyes. Then, she may take a quick look at you, sometimes from the side. These darting glances mean she's at least noticed you. Some women may not want to be caught looking, while others will look intently for a few seconds. However, if you notice a woman looking your way repeatedly, it's likely she's interested. 2. Pay attention if the woman holds your gaze for a few seconds. If she's been taking darting glances then catches your eye for a few moments, then that indicates she's even more interested. If you see her looking your way, give her a smile to show you're interested. 2. 3. Watch for a head flip or hair toss. If she's interested, a woman might tilt her head back a bit, pushing her face up. You might catch her doing this after she looks at you from across the room. Alternatively, she might toss her hair or flip it back with one hand. Typically, a woman playing with her hair is a good sign she is interested. Similarly, if she fixes her outfit, such as adjusting her skirt, that could be a sign she wants to talk to you. 4. Pay attention if a woman exposes her neck. With this movement, she may tilt her head to the side, revealing her neck. This is a way of showing she's vulnerable and that she's willing to get to know you better. She may do this across the room or while talking to you. In a conversation, this could be a sign she's listening, as she's cocking her head to hear you better. 5. Look for a coy smile from across the room. If she's noticed you and looked your way a few times, keep glancing her direction from time to time. If she smiles at you, she's likely inviting you to come over and talk to her. Sometimes, she may give you a half smile where she doesn't show her teeth. She may be inviting you to get to know her more, though she could also just be placating you. 6. Watch for positive body language as you walk over to the woman. When you start walking over, check to see how she responds. If she turns her body toward you and smiles, that's a good sign. However, if she turns away, crosses her arms and legs, or frowns, that's a bad sign, and you should probably abort your mission. In the link I put in the description of this video, you can learn 3 tips for using the body language to get the girls you really want to start fantasizing about you. Part 2. Noticing if a woman is flirting back. 1. Focus on the woman's smiling face. If she's smiling all the time while you're talking, that likely means she's interested and wants to keep talking. Most women will not have a problem frowning or looking bored if they don't want to continue talking to you. Laughter is also a good sign, particularly if she's laughing at all your jokes. She might also bat her eyelashes at you. If she's blushing, that's even better. 2. Watch to see if the woman is mimicking your movements. Once you've gone over and started talking to her, watch how she reacts when you change position. She may copy what you're doing, such as crossing your legs, which is a sign she's into you. She may not even realize she's doing this. 3. Pay attention to physical contact. No, this doesn't refer to kissing. Often, though, a woman will touch your arm or shoulder to make a point or just to flirt a little with you. Anytime she's making physical contact, that's a good sign that she's flirting with you. She may also try to get into your physical space. If it feels like she's standing or sitting a little too close to you, she's likely flirting a bit. She might also just lean in from time to time. If you're interested in her, you can do the same, such as lightly touching her arm when you're talking to her. 4. Notice if the woman leans into the conversation. The more she's into you and what you're saying, the more likely she is to lean forward. Typically, she'll just bring her torso forward a bit, like she's trying to hear you better. If she leans in, try not to move back. She wants to get closer to you. 5. See if the woman nods her head along to what you're saying. If she's engaged in the conversation, she may nod from time to time to show she's listening. While this isn't automatically a sign of flirting, it's a good sign. 6. Note if the woman is fidgeting with things. Fiddling movements, such as playing with her hair, messing with her jewelry, or tracing the rim of her glass, are typically signs of flirtation. Slow, controlled movements are more likely a sign of flirtation, whereas tapping or jerky movements could mean she's bored or uninterested. For instance, if she caresses her lips, neck, or collarbones, she may be sending you a signal that she's interested. She's drawing attention to these areas subconsciously. When a woman strokes the stem of a wine glass or runs her fingers along the rim of her water cup, she may be trying to get your attention. 7. Look to see if she gazes directly at you then looks down or away. Often, A woman who is interested in you will hold your gaze for a few seconds at a time. However, then she might look down at her lap for a second or across the room. These little darting glances say she's interested but a little shy, too. In the link I put in the description of this video, you can learn 3 tips for using the body language to get the girls you really want to start fantasizing about you. Including a technique to make her crave your touch, a technique for getting her to think about kissing you, and a way to make her dream about you all day long. You can access the link I put in the description to watch my video now. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.